To be honest, I dropped out of college, found myself a whole new realm of knowledge. Down the forest, foraging for sounds that I can rhyme with orange. Look, I'm a simple gatherer among a world of hunters. Not about chasing clout, I'd rather gaze at clouds and feel the comforts. Uh-oh, on the trending tab, hope this won't be ending bad. Checking analytics is like working in a forensic lab. Oh lord, life's getting hard, I'm too young for a credit card. And I crashed the very first time I drove my parents' car. Teardrops, we've made friends between screens, and deep seas still hearts while teens scream our ears off. You mightn't believe it, a life full of streaming is real tough. It feels rough sometimes, but that's the real stuff. Day by day, putting on a brave face. Hey, playing games, taking pain straight away. Yay, maybe made mistakes, but it's a-okay. Wait, we all need to take a break. If I'm gonna be honest, I need a little space to breathe, and I'm living and loving my life by the sea. If I'm gonna be honest, I need a little bit of a breeze, and I'm living and loving my life by the sea. I'm just trying to keep my life afloat, but never quite coping. I feel the heat beneath my collar whenever I'm joking. Know most people aren't evil, though some really just wanna watch you burn. So you're on edge and sweating, dreading, making wrong turns. Treading on eggshells, laying on a bed of nails. Don't you take a wrong step or else you'll get impaled. I'm just a happy guy, paddling through the angry tide. Online emotions amplified, I try to let it pass me by. Can't keep everybody pacified, satisfied, appetite. My frazzled and distracted mind is acting like a satellite. So many transmissions, every day I'm twitching, wishing that things were just a bit different. I know I shouldn't complain at the end of the day, but it's a British tradition. Day by day, putting on a brave face. Playing games, taking pain straight away. Maybe made mistakes, but it's a-okay. Wait, we all need to take a break. If I'm gonna be honest, I need a little space to breathe, and I'm living and loving my life by the sea. If I'm gonna be honest, I need a little bit of a breeze, and I'm living and loving my life by the sea. Day by day, putting on a brave face. Playing games, taking pain straight away. Maybe made mistakes, but it's a-okay. We all need to take a break. So I'll be chilling when the tide is low. Cause I wanna take it slow. And I can't sing the next note, but I brought up bro. If I'm gonna be honest, I need a little space to breathe, and I'm living and loving my life by the sea. If I'm gonna be honest, I need a little bit of a breeze, and I'm living and loving my life by the sea. Life by the sea. Life by the sea. Life by the sea.
What up? Happy Saturday! It is 4th of July weekend, even though the 4th of July is like during the week, but we're just going to consider it still 4th of July weekend, even though the 4th of July isn't even this weekend, but whatever. Hey, we got some topics. We do got more than one topic because, of course, we got to talk about Elon Musk and his tweet today that has gotten users of Twitter fucking pissed. And then, of course, the main topic, Ezra Miller's statement. Yes, Ezra Miller finally gave a statement on their official Instagram page addressing some things, and we're going to go over those things. So buckle up, buttercups. We're going to get started. Welcome to Saggy Melons Live. I'm your host, Saggy the Melons, the melonness of melons. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? How was your weekend? Hopefully it is good. Hopefully the weather's been nice. The weather was great for me today, but unfortunately I was stuck at work. Like, I wouldn't mind going to like a actual job if every day was shitty outside, so I could just be like, well, I don't care that it's a shitty day outside because I'm working anyway, so who cares? I couldn't enjoy it even if I had a day off. But it's always the opposite, right? Every time you go to work, it's a nice, beautiful, sunny day, and you could be at the beach or at the park or doing anything but being stuck at a job, dealing with people for a few hours, or, when you go to work, then, like, you have a day off and it's just, like, shitty out. So it's kind of just like, I can't win. I go to work, beautiful day. I'm off of work. It's raining, it's pouring, and the old man is snoring. But anyways, hello to the chat, you beautiful folks in the chat. I see Anthony here, Wambabet, Gillikins. I've got words. Well, I've got many words. I don't know why I love saying your name. I've got words. Patrick is here. The other Patrick is here. We got two Patricks in the chat. Hello both to Patricks. This just in is just in. I know, I have bad, like, dad humor. I apologize. It's cringe. I know. I'm so sorry. Lunchbox is here. A statement about an Instagram page. Dead. Well, shut up. That's all I got to say. You, Lunchbox. Hi, Lunchbox. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Bunchan is here. Hello, Bunchan. Waving at me. I'm waving back. You can't see me because I'm not on cam because I just got off work and there was no way. I mean, I don't usually get on cam anyways, but I'm definitely not getting on cam when I'm fresh out of work. Looking at hot mess. Absolutely not. I cannot afford to let y'all. Yes, listen, my simps. Exactly, simps. I can't let my simps see me without the filters or the makeup or the hair did. Like, I can't afford it. Okay, I can't afford it to lose my simp army. Even though I call y'all a hair, I'm not simps, but whatever. Kelly, hello, Kelly. After 3 months, I'm back. Well, welcome back, Kelly. We missed ya. Glad to see you back, Kelly. Hopefully you've been well. Hopefully the 3 months you've been gone wasn't because anything was bad happening. But if so, I do apologize. But if you just need a break from the internet, I 100% understand. And I get it. But welcome back to Kelly. Spherical Man is here. Saggy! Been a while. What? It's been a while since what? A few nights ago when I was on Matt Jarbo's channel? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to the topics. First, I'm just going to talk about the Twitter thing real quick. Hello to Mr. Toker. Talk to him, Frost. I'm going to slap you. You're getting slapped. I'm just gonna find you. I'm gonna smack you. It's not a threat. Some people are into that shit. See, this is why I don't understand the whole Ezra Miller choking thing. Some bitches like to be choked, okay? I don't know why y'all making it seem like this. I'm playing. Don't come for me, I'm playing. Hello, RC Scott. I see you sneaking in here. All right, let's get to this because I want to talk about the you-know-what. y'all know y'all want me to talk about the you-know-what. But first, let's talk about this. So Elon Musk dropped this today. To address extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation, we've applied the following temporary limits. Now, here's the thing. It says temporary, and I understand that, and people are saying it's only temporary. We'll see. We will see if it's temporary, Elon. Verified accounts are limited to reading 6,000 posts /day per day. Unverified accounts to 600. I had heard since this posting, they have increased it to 800 posts a day. And new unverified accounts to 300 a day. Yeah, this has pissed off a lot of people. People are already looking to go elsewhere. But you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm sitting there like, damn, man. They're doing the most at Twitter right now. I mean, Twitter is a cesspool anyways. It is. So, like, I don't think many people really care that much as far as, like, everyone already thinks Twitter's trash, right? So, I get why people are a little upset with this because people are already getting limited, okay? People are already reaching their max capacity of tweets they can view already. So, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. It says temporary limits, guys, but I don't know. Twitter doesn't seem to be going in a good direction right now. We'll see what happens. I will say this. I love that Elon shortly posted after this He was trolling, making jokes, and I'm just like, Elon, don't give no fucks. But yeah, anytime Elon Musk announces some kind of change to Twitter, basically, you know, saying verified accounts or limited reading. So, you know, basically encouraging people, hey, you got to pay for Twitter Blue if you want to see more posts, even though it still limits you. I don't know. Are people understandably upset about this? I would say content creators should be, because it is going to start limiting the people who follow them being able to view their tweets, you know? So, I mean, especially if you're like monetized on Twitter, because yes, folks, you can be monetized on Twitter. I can see this being kind of a problem for content creators and why they are understandably upset about this, because it is going to start like limiting their audience from seeing their tweets, let alone everybody fucking else's. I think, listen, I'm not over at Twitter. I don't know why they're making the decisions. I'm hoping it's for a good reason, because at this point, oh man. But do you really think that people are really going to leave and go to another platform? Because people had thought about that when Rumble came out. Oh, wait. Hey, you guys are tired of being censored on YouTube? Well, we have this other platform that's like YouTube, but it's not, because you don't have to, you know, be censored. You can be on there and say, I hate N-words and I hate Jews and stuff. And we won't get rid of you. Come over to the dark side at Rumble. And a few people did go to Rumble, but YouTube is still number one. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, are we worried about Twitter dying? Because everyone's like, Twitter's dying. Twitter's always apparently been dying for a while. A lot of people have been talking shit about Twitter. But again, at the end of the day, I don't think this is going to really be a huge thing. I'm like, oh, so I see people already looking for other platforms. Yeah, y'all will go over there. Realize you're not going to grow, because a lot of people aren't going to go to another social media platform that just started, make an account just to follow you. You know, a bunch of platforms have tried it. You know, Donald Trump has a friggin' social media Twitter clone that he has out there that people hopped on for a bit, and I guarantee you not many people are active over there. You know what I'm saying? So that's really all I got on this subject. Is Facebook still a thing? It is. I don't use it. People still use it. I can't stand Facebook. Facebook, I will say, Facebook is so much worse than Twitter, because the terms of service on Facebook is ridiculous. Like, you can say one thing that Facebook's like, you can't say that. It's like a bullshit. I have been in Facebook jail so many times with having arguments with somebody for calling somebody stupid. Like, I called somebody stupid and I got like kicked out of my account for a few days. Facebook, Facebook is worse than Twitter, in my opinion. I've not used Facebook in a very long time. Blue Sky. Yeah, I heard about Blue Sky. You have to be invited. I know. Yes, I know. Elon is way over his head in buying Twitter and taking it over, because it's obviously doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But here's the thing. I don't think this is, I don't necessarily know if this is all Elon, or if it's also somebody at Twitter giving him a bit of nudge and be like, hey, Elon, so this is what's happening on Twitter. Well, what's the solution? Well, we could limit people's tweets that they see and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. That's how I feel like these decisions are being made. It's literally somebody at Twitter going up to, like, Elon saying, hey, how do we fix, like right here, hey guys, how do we deal with the levels, the extreme levels of data scraping and system manipulation? So we have an idea. We're gonna actually, Elon, I'm glad you asked. We were actually thinking about limiting some post reading for users. If they're verified accounts, you know, we'll have it more so we can encourage people to purchase Twitter Blue, so you can get some of your money back that you spent on us. But you know, for unverified accounts, we're gonna do like 600 to 800 posts a day, you know, and then new accounts, we'll just limit it to like, you know, 300. Okay, that should fix the problem, Elon. He's like, yeah, that sounds good. I like numbers, and you had me when you said that it can get people to buy Twitter Blue. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'll make the announcement, guys. I'll be the bad guy. They already fucking hate me, so I'll make the announcement. Sounds good. Let's get it done. That's how I feel this conversation happened. I feel like this literally is what the, because I called you Frost, you just gonna skip over the way to get rid of limit I just shared. Yes, exactly. You insulted me by calling me Frost. I ignore you now. I'm kidding. I actually really didn't see it because I was in my like zone Okay, Mr. Toker. Y'all, you know this. When I go on my little rants and stuff, I'm not paying attention to chat like that. And also, I'm literally looking at what you're talking about. I'm scrolling up in the chat and I don't even see what you're talking about. I see Lunchbox. Oh, I see also a new one member. Thank you, Geeks with Cash, for becoming a new member. That is my online father. Not in a creepy way, like literally. I have online parents. They've adopted me. Don't know why they chose to adopt me, but they did. So here I am. Yeah, no, I have no idea what you typed in. I did not see it. I think maybe YouTube suppressed whatever you said because it didn't show up on my end, Mr. Toker. So before you run your mouth and assume that I just ignored you, maybe like make sure your comment went through, sir, because I didn't see no comment on my end. But hold on, let me check my phone real quick because maybe I'm pretty sure YouTube, whatever you said, YouTube said no because it didn't show up. Because so if you said something and it's not showing, my money is on. It was not something. Hold on. I'm looking. See, I'm on my phone. I still don't see it. So maybe you just didn't hit enter. And now you're giving me a hard time. Stop griefing me. Don't grief me, bro. Patrick Sasagi, like Willow Buffy, best get joke. Wait, what? Likes Willow Buffy. I don't get joke. I'm so sorry. All right. I think I talked about Elon Musk and Twitter enough. Unless Mr. Toker wants to go ahead and resubmit their question or their solution to this problem that they apparently posted but didn't post because I didn't see it. All those numbers says Elon was in way over his head and buying Twitter and taking over because it's obviously he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Well, when you have a lot of money like that, here's the thing. When you have a lot of money like Elon Musk has fuck you money, right? We can say that Elon Musk has fuck you money. When you have that much fuck you money and you want to so I think what Elon was trying to do was invest, right? He was like, I'm going to buy this and I'm going to just pay everyone else to do shit. Right? You guys just like, I'm just going to take the money, buy it, and collect all that money and actually not really do shit. But I think Elon didn't understand that when he bought it, a lot of people were like, yeah, we out. We ain't doing this shit. And he's like, fuck. I wanted y'all to stay because I don't know what to do. So now I got to hire people or I got to get more involved. Listen, at least Tesla's are nice cars. Just throw it out there. Anyways, enough about Elon Musk. Let's talk about the meaty in the potato, which is Ezra Miller. You know, the person who's in the thumbnail, the title, and all that stuff. Okay. So the other day, and I was going to do a stream about it yesterday, but I was like, no, I'm not going to. So yesterday, it was not announced, but everyone was talking about Ezra Miller's Instagram post. Yeah, hello, computer? There it is. Wow. Y'all can barely see that shit, but I can read it to you. I can read it to you. I don't know why I even bothered even putting it on the overlay and when it's so freaking small. But anyways, so Ezra Miller posted this on their official Instagram page, which for the most part has literally no content on it anymore. It has been purged when these allegations and stuff first came out. Like every video picture has been deleted, and this is the only post that is now actively on this Instagram page. But also, I would like to note that the description for Ezra's profile has changed. It now reads snake eating bird, they them, a link to SoundCloud, and that's it. So that's the main change on Ezra Miller's Instagram, is they changed the title, says snake eating bird. So yes. Yes. So anyways, let's read. Well, I will read because you guys can't see. You'd have to zoom in on the shit. But basically what is on the screen says as follows. I'm encouraged by today's outcome and very grateful at this moment to everyone who has stood beside me and sought to ensure that this egregious misuse of the protection order system was halted. Protective orders are meant to provide safety for individuals, families, and children who are in danger. They are not meant to be used as weapons by those seeking attention or fleeing tabloid fame or some sort of personal vengeance when there are people in true and dire need of these services. So just to start off the bat with those two things I read, this is involving one And I'm pretty sure it's already come out in articles that this is about the woman in Massachusetts that accused Ezra of grooming, and they issued a protection order against Ezra for their child. And that's pretty much what Ezra's saying, is that's been dealt with. Saggy misspelled her title, probably. So that's what this is in regards to, is about the protection order in Massachusetts that is now gone, over, done with, handled. And I agree with what Ezra said there, because we've talked about this the other night when we were reacting to Repsion's video about what's going on with another content creator who has a person from their lives, or past lives, I should say, that does use government services to harass and weaponize. They do. People do it all the time. People use defamation lawsuits in means of intimidation and silencing people. So there are people that exist out there who do 100%, and we've talked about plenty of those people. So anyways, next up, I have been unjustly and directly targeted by an individual who the facts have shown has a history of such manipulative and destructive actions. I implore those members of the media who have recklessly spread false claims and failed to accurately report the truth and context of the story to hold themselves to a higher standard and take the time to find the facts rather than chasing the clicks. 100% agree with that. On a personal note, I want everyone to know that I'm continuing to do my best to preserve my own wellness and what I can to reverse the collateral damage this ordeal has brought upon me and those close to me. Finally, to all you many beings in this world who have had the enormous courage to see me through it all and make it here with me, I will spend a long time trying to explain to you what it has meant to have your support. You have my undying gratitude, admiration, and love, Ezra. Okay? Now, I know for a lot of people, and we already are seeing the response to this on Twitter and other social media platforms, a lot of people don't give a shit. A lot of people have had their minds made up. You know what they were. But what about the Iceland situation? What about the people in Hawaii? What about the freaking girl Takata Iron Eyes? What about this? What about that? Ezra was accused of so much shit. It's going to take a lot of time to comb through every single fucking person that accused Ezra of doing some shit to them, okay? One step at a fucking time. For me personally, I've always felt like a lot of these stories were bullshit, that there was a smear campaign going on for Ezra. So I personally, like, this for me is like, I'm just glad that they are talking. But the biggest question people were asking for the most part, for those who actually cared to ask the question, was, does this change anything for Ezra as far as their career? Right now, probably not. Okay? Ezra, and I don't even know if Ezra went legally after every single person that accused them of something and won every single case. Is it going to change anything for some of these people? Probably not. Some people might be like, okay, they went through the process. That's good. The judge found Ezra was innocent. That's cool. But a lot of people still will never, ever change their opinions. I see a lot of people saying, I don't care about this shit. I just don't like Ezra, so I don't really care. Then why are you even part of the conversation? The conversation is more about what Ezra did, not the fucking feelings you have for Ezra Miller, a stranger. You don't know who they are. You could sit there and say you don't like them. Cool. But, like, what does that have to do with what they're accused of? Point being is, I think that overall, right now, it's going to be a very long journey for Ezra to build back the reputation, just because the internet don't give a shit. And it's sad because it's like I said, a lot of people on the internet don't stand by their morals or convictions. They always have the moral high ground, but they don't believe half the bullshit that comes out their fucking mouth. 90% of people who will sit there and say, I would never, ever do anything like that to, that Ezra did. either is full of shit because they have done it themselves or they have never been in that situation, and chances are they would have choked a bitch if a bitch fucking came at them sideways. So, like I said, it's easy to point fingers and say, well, I wouldn't do that. Bitch, you probably have. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and act like I never choked a bitch that fucking stepped to me before, because I 100% have gotten into fights with many people back in my fucking day. Now I'm a little older. I try not to get into any physical fights, obviously, but I have gotten into physical fucking fights. Have I gotten into fights in bars? Yes. Have I gotten into fights in clubs? Yes. Has it happened to me? Yes. Fucking deal with it. That's why when people get mad at me, oh, you don't care about them fucking being violent in bars? No, I don't. Sorry, y'all want me to care about some bar brawls. Don't give a fuck. Never will give a fuck. I used to go to bars every fucking week with my fucking friends after work, go to a club, go to a bar. Dumb shit happens at bars. So that whole thing, we can just act like I don't give a fuck. Don't come at me about any conversations about what happened in the bars in Hawaii, because I'm going to sit and say I don't give a fuck. Okay? Well, what about the choking incident? How many times have I said this? I looked at that video so many times. Didn't look like a choke to me. But again, I wasn't fucking there. And at the end of the day, it didn't fucking happen to me. Why the bitch not press charges? Oh, well, they have to press charges now for it to be a crime? No, but it fucking helps to prove that it fucking happened. It's very weird, right? Because that's the whole thing that people say, well, when women get sexually assaulted, they should go to the police right away. Right? They should go to the police right away. Oh, but that doesn't mean they didn't get sexually assaulted, right? If they didn't go to police, they didn't get sexually assaulted, right? But it sure helps. It helps have a paper trail. So you can prove that, yeah, you were fucking assaulted. You filed a report. That's the first steps, folks. That's why I always encourage people. If somebody does something wrong to you, somebody hurts you, it doesn't matter if the justice system is fucking broken. Start off with a paper trail. Because at least you made that fucking step to say, hey, this person to fucking put their hands on me, I filed a police report. It's there. That's how I feel personally. Y'all can disagree, but that's my opinion. I'll say that. That's my opinion. Just so people don't come at me sideways. I have opinions like assholes, guys. Everyone has an asshole, right? Unless, I don't know, you had an accident, your asshole got liquefied, and now, you gotta poop out of into a bag or something, which really sucks if that happens to you. I'm so sorry. But for the most part, everyone has assholes. Second, did you see Repsion managed to reach his GoFundMe target? People are awesome. No, I saw, and I'm happy for Repsion. I'm happy for Repsion. Still waiting to hit my goal for my car, though. But I'm not pushing it, honestly. I got a little sketched out. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, let me get back to the topic before I get very sidetracked. Good night, cartoons and comics. Good night, lady. And I think we're going in reactionary era culture and gonna be ugly, so millennials and Gen Zs learn what true meaning of repression. Oof, my goof. Music Man says that's because they don't want to do their homework and research. Yeah, no, that's true. 100% true. 100% true. Do you think his movie is going to be a movie still? So here's another thing too. How about this one? The thing that makes me really angry about this statement is this should have been handled before the movie came out. This whole situation, I really wish they would have just let Ezra handle this situation before the movie came out, but as soon as it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry about your ears. Turn your volume down, though, John. That's the thing that bothers me the most. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some bullshit reason. I'm going to call it bullshit. Because I'm sorry, but if y'all cared about Ezra that much, instead of worrying about how this situation was going to hurt your freaking movie, because guess what? It still hurts your movie, right? It's still your movie didn't do that great, right? Okay? Which is dumb, because I think the movie was great and it should have did good, by the way. But my point being is, like, if you actually care about Ezra so much, oh my God, Ezra's such a great actor. We love working with Ezra. Ezra's such a good person, right? Was that not what they were saying? Oh my God, Ezra Miller is amazing. We love working with Ezra. If we did a Flash 2 we would cast nobody else but Ezra. We love Ezra so much. Y'all loved Ezra Miller so much. Y'all wouldn't let Ezra address these allegations. You wouldn't let Ezra take action. Now, I won't say they wouldn't let Ezra take action. I'm gonna take that part back because I feel like for this to have been dealt with, I feel like maybe Ezra did take legal action way sooner than we knew about. Because once a legal thing happens, they don't talk about it until it's said and done, right? Until the lawyers say you can talk about it, which is why, for the most part, Ezra pretty much said, yeah, that situation was squashed, right? But my whole thing is like, y'all loved Ezra so much, you guys wouldn't really even let Ezra address it and say this shit's bullshit, this is not true. Like, you wouldn't even let Ezra say that before because my movie. We can't let this affect the movie. Well, guess what? What did you think was going to happen? No one was going to forget about all the accusations with Ezra when this movie came out. Trust me. Y'all try to do something where you try to get people hyped up for the movie to make them all forget that all the stuff that Ezra was accused of. You tried it. It didn't work. You tried it. You blew it. Y'all cared about Ezra Miller so much, but Ezra Miller couldn't say nothing. Ezra Miller couldn't defend themselves. Ezra Miller had to sit there while I'm sure at some point had to have seen all of the stuff people were saying about them. They're a pedophile. They're a monster. They belong in jail. They need to die. Like, y'all let that happen to Ezra, in my opinion. You know? So that's where my anger really is right now, is the fact that they should have let Ezra try to defend themselves before this movie came out. You know, the movie that was delayed by a year or so. You know, the movie that was delayed by a year. Okay? So I think overall, I think it'll be time before Ezra's reputation unanimously, like Robert Downey Jr. Everybody loves Robert Downey Jr. now. I think it's going to take Ezra time to get to the Robert Downey Jr. status again, you know what I mean? As far as their future in movies, I have no answer for that. I think with DC, I don't know. They still could use Ezra in cameos. I don't see why they wouldn't. It's Flash. Flash can go back in time and travel multiverses. But I don't know. I don't know what James Gunn and those people over there have in store for the future. As far as, like I said, now they're talking about licensing shit off, so who knows what's going to happen. RJ obviously coming in trying to give us 2 cents that I don't give a shit about because, like I said, damage is unsure, but that's, like I said, if this came out sooner, I think it would have been, the reputation could have been salvaged. I do. I think they put the movie above Ezra, and that's sad. That's really sad. Like, I think that they made me really mad, and I didn't talk about it because I just, like, wanted to wait to see this movie and just get this over with, right? Was, like, seeing Andy Muschietti, Zack Snyder, James Gunn, all these people praising Ezra Miller, while just completely, like, not really, like, I'm sure behind the scenes they supported Ezra. Okay, I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm not trying to put fault on them. I'm so sure that they were really there for Ezra. Okay, not saying that they weren't there for Ezra. I guarantee you they were. But publicly, it feels like, optics-wise, it feels like they put the movie priority over Ezra. Because I'm sorry, I don't know Ezra from a hole in the wall, but I can't imagine a person who had so much controversy, like, being dragged like that. Like, I felt like anytime I saw an article pop up, I just pictured Ezra being tied up like a pig by their legs, being dragged around in the dirt by a pickup truck with a fucking Confederate flag going, yeah, queer boy! Oh, yeah, queer! Like, that's how I pictured. Anytime all this shit happened, I just pictured Ezra being roped up like a pig, just dragged around, fucking the truck doing donuts on the fucking, on the dirt park or some shit. Like, that's just how I felt. when I was like looking at all this shit. And that's how I felt like WB kind of like did Ezra dirty. Like, why didn't you let Ezra defend themselves more? I know legal shit was happening, but like, it would have been nice to be like, nah. Ezra didn't do this shit, and Ezra is taking the necessary proceedings to clear their name. That's all anyone really needed. All anyone really needed is to be like, hey, I didn't do this shit, and we're taking the we're taking the necessary steps to clear Ezra's name. That's all I wanted. That's literally all I wanted. Well, that's extremely overdramatic. I don't give a fuck if it's extremely overdramatic, because that's how I felt. I don't care if it's overdramatic. That's how I felt. You don't have to feel that way. But that's how I felt. You're assuming behind the scenes they were supportive of Hollywood and the people in it are fake as $3 bill. Again, I'm assuming that they were supportive because based on what Ezra said. Okay? And either way, I don't know. Maybe they weren't supportive. Maybe I'll thank you, Gillikins. I did see it. My apologies. 007 Angelo with $2 super chat. Hey, Saggy. Happy 4th to you and everyone here. Cheers. Thank you so much, 007 Angelo. But then thank you, Gillikins, for reminding me. I did see it. I just forgot because I was in my whole thing. The Saggy just agreed WB's deep safe right there. No, I was talking. No. Sorry. I wasn't talking about WBD being the Deep South rednecks. I was talking about all the people making accusations against Ezra. That's what I was talking about. Like all the freaking news outlets and shit, they were dragging Ezra. That's what I was referring to. Bitch, I've been seeing messages now. What you mean? I probably haven't seen all of them because I don't know what you're typing that is getting censored, okay? Resident Justice says, because this did nothing to change their reputation or rebuild it. If The Flash was a success, maybe it would have helped, but this did nothing because of how bad The Flash did. RJ, I don't think it has fuck to do with the movie. I really don't think it has fuck to do with the movie at this point. That's why I got mad at RJ today when we were talking about this, or RJ yesterday when we were talking about this. I had to stop talking about it because I was getting really triggered. Because I'm like, listen, this is not about movies. Like, you keep making this shit about movies. This is about a person who had some really bad fucking accusations against them. Okay? It's not about the fucking movie. Fuck the fucking Flash. Okay? Fuck the Flash for a second. Okay? Because if the Flash wasn't a fucking thing, the accusation still would have been there on Ezra. I'm just saying, like, the movie is not the concern, bro. It's about a person who had a bunch of people come out and say that they fucking did some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's why I was getting mad. Like, you keep talking about, well, if the movie did good, so by that logic, so guys, if I was a fucking actor and I went out and just started fucking killing a bunch of puppies, like, as long as my movie does good, you guys forgot the fucking murder, the mass genocide of the puppies I just committed because my movie did fucking amazing. My movie made $1 billion, so fuck the puppies I murdered because I killed it in the box office. Fuck the killing of the puppies. I killed it in the box office, so fuck the puppies. Fuck the movie. I don't even care. The movie did what? The movie, RJ, we already talked about this. The movie already had a shit stacked against it before Ezra Miller's controversy. The controversy didn't help, I'm so sure. But everyone made it seem like Ezra Miller was the main reason the movie flopped. No, that movie had problems before Ezra. We're talking about DC alone had problems before Ezra. Okay? The changing of ownership. The fucking, the announcement of a reboot before they even finished the previous story arcs. Okay? Then you got the Snyder cultists being all friggin' weird and butthurt about their fucking Lord and Master not coming back. Okay? There was so much that was fucked up with DC before Ezra, and Ezra was just kind of the cherry on the top. But don't forget, the motherfucker had layers. Okay? Cakes have layers, RJ, and DC was a fucking layered cake, and just Ezra was a small little fucking cherry on the top. Okay? So stop making this about the goddamn fucking movie. Because at the end of the day, this is about someone's life, someone's reputation, and all these motherfucking people. But I do agree with you. People don't give a fuck. People don't give a fuck because people are so fucking biased, and it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. That's why I'm so glad that I'm like kind of not as terminally ill on the internet as I used to be. Like, I've taken a step back. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm not as active as I used to be. Like, I was morbidly critical. Like, I was on the internet all the time. Now I'm like, after I get off my stream, I'll go play some video games. I put my phone down. I'll watch some movies. I'll get some lunch. I'll go outside with my dog. Like, I don't stay here anymore. because I'm tired of the fake bullshit that I see every fucking day with YouTube content creators, with fucking fans on the internet. Y'all are full of fucking shit. Y'all scream to the fucking masses about accountability. Right? You scream about your anti-cancel culture. You scream about how you want due process and fucking innocent until proven guilty and all this shit. But then when it's Ezra fucking Miller, all of that fucking shit is gone. Y'all don't give a fuck. Oh, Ezra Miller? Oh, I don't like Ezra Miller as the Flash. Yeah, Ezra did that. Oh, Ezra Miller? Oh, the queer fucking actor? Yeah, no, we don't like that. Yeah, they did that shit. Y'all are some of the fakest fucking people I have ever had the displeasure of encountering on the fucking internet. Mad disingenuous. Y'all don't give a fuck about accountability. You give a fuck about being part of a fucking conversation and part of a fucking mob. That's it. That's what most of you fans have become, is a fucking mob. And it's pathetic. And sad. And it's even more sad that there are people who fucking profit off that shit. That's what's even sadder. There are people who profit off of taking down people who did nothing fucking wrong. And now, again, I'm not saying that about Ezra Miller. Because, again, I want to make it clear to those fucking dummies in the back who always come to my chat and say, why do you keep defending Ezra Miller? You act like Ezra Miller's a Satan. Ezra Miller did nothing wrong. No, bitch, clearly you haven't been paying the fuck attention to all my fucking coverage. Has Ezra Miller made mistakes? Yes, let's get the ukulele. Ezra Miller made mistakes, but that doesn't mean that they have to die. Ezra Miller made mistakes. I know they look fly, but they don't gotta die because Ezra Miller made mistakes. They took accountability, they went to jail. That's what it looks like when you fail, you go to jail. Accountability is what you do when you get arrested, okay? Time served, motherfuckers! Ezra Miller's still on probation. Fucking deal with it. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all literally act like Ezra killed somebody. So I feel like sometimes y'all really just saw out there like Ezra straight up murdered people. Like Ezra Miller went out. I don't have a ukulele. I wish I did. Y'all act like Ezra Miller went out and just caused like a massacre and just slaughtered a bunch of people. Like, oh no, the kidnapping, bitch. What kidnapping? Who got kidnapped? Every time I ask that, no one gives me an answer. They just block me. Exactly. You don't know what you're talking about. Ezra Miller groomed a child. Which child? How many children? Every time people say that, the fucking numbers of how many kids Ezra Miller fucking groomed has increased. First it was 1 kid, then it was 2 kids, then it was like 7 kids. And I'm like, where the fuck did all these kids come from? And where the fuck are the parents? Accountability, it will be Ezra losing the Flash role. Accountability, bruh. Two seconds. Accountability. The obligation or willingness to accept responsibility for one's actions. That's taking accountability. What you're talking about is consequences. People want consequences. That's not accountability. They want consequences. Taking accountability is saying, hey, guess what? I did it. And I'm sorry, I fucked up. I did it. They want consequences. RJ, stop taking it personally when I'm fucking answering your fucking questions before I uppercut the shit out you. I'm feeling violent today. Y'all want to talk about Ezra Miller being violent? I'm feeling fucking violent today. And I know you don't agree, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying, RJ. They don't want accountability. They want consequences. That's the thing that people keep misunderstanding. I'm so tired of people. Listen, I'm not the fucking brightest bulb in the bunch. I use words out of fucking context all the time because I try to sound smart with certain words, and people are like, that's not what it means. I'll be like, yes, it is. I'll fake it till I make it, baby, okay? If I say a word that I think I'm using properly, and somebody says that's not what it means, it is to me, bitch. I'll make it fucking work. I will make that shit work. But overall, it's not accountability you fucking morons want. It's consequences. No proper fucking English. I'm not fucking good at grammar, okay? I fuck up wording all the time, all right? And even I know the difference between accountability and consequences. Y'all want consequences. Well, guess what? The consequences happened. Ezra went to jail. Ezra had to pay a fine. Ezra went back to jail. Ezra had to pay another fine. Ezra went back to jail. Ezra is now on a year probation. And if they fuck up on probation, they are going to jail for probably a year or two. Okay? Oh, if you don't think Ezra's on Twitter. Listen, Ezra's not on Twitter that you know of. I put money that Ezra's on Twitter somewhere on an old account just watching all the bullshit. But anyways, does Ezra know how to bypass the Twitter limit? No. But are you going to tell us? Because clearly you posted it multiple times and I literally did not see it. How about a joke, y'all? What do you get when you cross a mental person with society that abandoned them and treat them like trash? You call them saggy melons. Oh, Monkey Jeebus, what? Were you moving? Dude, moving sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you have to go through moving. But at least after you're done, it'll be worth it. You'll be so happy. Blessing says Twitter is gone to shit now. Yeah, well, it's been shit. It's been shit. Officially on Twitter. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, Ezra definitely does not have an official Twitter. I can confirm that for a fact. Ezra does not have an official Twitter. Ezra has an official Instagram. It is verified, so... But Ezra Miller does not have an official Twitter. If you all care so much about the children, then protest the Catholic Church, cancel Teen Mom and beauty pageant competitions. I agree. I can't disagree with that, Music Man. 100% agree. 100% agree. Go ask Miranda Sings to borrow her ukulele. She won't need it after that apology video. Facts. Nuh-uh, my room is on the 3rd floor of a kind of rip. Everyone type F in the chat for Monkey Jeebus having to move to the 3rd floor. Hopefully, do you have at least an elevator or you have to walk upstairs? Please tell me the condo has an elevator. Because I'd feel sorry for you if it didn't, but I don't feel sorry for you if it does, because you can just use the elevator, so stop bitching. The public reputation is never going to be salvaged. As fuck does that mean? Robert Downey Jr., RJ, stop. Like, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Is that for the most part, Robert Downey Jr. did have consequences, but they did all the shit that they did. Okay, like it wasn't like people were accusing Robert Downey Jr. of doing stuff that Robert didn't do. Okay, Robert Downey Jr. did all the shit that he did. Okay, in Ezra's case, Ezra did some of the shit, and it wasn't even the serious shit. Okay, getting to the bar fights for most people, nothing burger. Okay? Most of the people who are still DC fans who grew up in the fucking days of rockers who fucking literally did like thousands of dollars of fucking hotel room damage. Okay? They're party boys. They don't give a fuck. Okay? The serious accusations of the grooming, the kidnapping, the child endangerment, that shit needs to be cleared. For Ezra to actually get their reputation back. That shit needs to get cleared. All the other shit, RJ, they bring it up. They bring it up because of the other shit. Okay? Literally, that's the only reason why people give a fuck about the bar fights. Honestly, let's be real. Let's be 100%. A lot of people don't give a fuck about bar fights. Especially when it's like, oh my God, a celebrity got into a bar fight with normies? Oh, they should know better. Oh wait, alcohol was involved? Yeah, we don't give a fuck. It's the other shit. It's the other shit that Ezra needs to clear. And once that's clear, people will forget. Oh, hey, people might actually feel bad for that. Oh, Ezra was lied on. Oh, we were fucking bamboozled by a bunch of, oh yeah, but people out there were trying to tell you, oh yeah, no. We can't. I mean, people will still find a way to be like, oh, the justice system, it's because they're queer, it's because they're white, they got away with it. All that shit, yeah? Ezra being queer and non-binary is sadly gonna fuck them because of the time we're living in right now. I actually, finally, I can't yell at RJ about that because that's how I feel too. 100%. Right now, being queer, non-binary, being part of the LGBTQ community is not the popular thing to be right now. So, yeah, that's not going to help them either. But, I will say this, okay? As much as people are shitting on Ezra Miller, even after this post on Instagram, I will say that I was surprised to see that it was on at least Instagram. It was well received for the most part, okay? The post itself is sitting at 19,000 likes, okay? It's sitting at almost 20,000 likes. So, I guess that's almost 20,000 people who are like, all right, Ezra. All right, Ezra. So there you go. RJ, I hate when you say shit of uncertainties like that. They're fucked and done. And RJ, stop. There are literal fucking actual convicted predators that still somehow have a fucking platform and still have fucking fan followings. Like, if motherfuckers like that can fucking, and I know that sounds awful to compare, and I'm not comparing, but it's kind of like my point being is like, no one is truly fucking fucked or done unless they really, like, you the only people who can really cancel you is you, bro. You can only be canceled if you let yourself be canceled. They're not fucked. And they're not done, are they? They're fighting back. And they clearly are taking this to court. This is the first of many to fucking come. I put my money on it. This is the first of many to come. I hope that this is a sign that Ezra is going after every fucking body. Everybody. 100% want Ezra to go after every fucking one that lied about the shit that happened. Clear their name. Because that's at the end of the day all I care about. Fuck the Hollywood shit. Fuck the movie shit. Fuck the career right now. They need to fucking file fucking charges on every single person that fucking did this. Every person that made an accusation and had no proof and was like, go after him. Go after him. Get that ass. Because I know if people were accusing me of that shit and I had the fucking money, now you have to prove that shit. You need to prove that shit. Hell no. Absolutely not, sir. Not today. Not today, Satan. Not today. Fuck that noise. I do. I hope Ezra goes after everyone who had a hand in spreading all that shit. And I hope I do get my boba tea. I fucking deserve it. Dealing with all the bullshit. I'm just kidding. I really don't mind dealing with the bullshit. I'm used to dealing with bullshit. Oh, I guarantee it. And but the thing is, like, James Gunn got fucking fired. That's the crazy. James Gunn got fired and then rehired. Now, like I said, I get it. All right, I understand that Ezra didn't get like kicked. Like, what were they gonna do with Ezra's character? You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about this when it first happened. They weren't gonna recast Ezra. That was not gonna happen after the movie was done. They couldn't afford it. It wasn't in their budget to recast and reshoot. They didn't have time. And that, again, the movie was delayed anyways, but even then, like, they couldn't do that. So they had to keep Ezra regardless. So I don't know why people even keep using that as a fucking argument. Oh, well, they kept Ezra. Ezra didn't take accountability because they kept Ezra. First of all, again, I want to make it clear. Consequences, not accountability. Ezra did take accountability for some of the shit. But they couldn't give Ezra a consequence when the movie was fucking filmed. They already spent money. Ezra already got paid. Hello? What would have taking Ezra out of the fucking movie changed at all? First of all, remember, people, contracts exist. So when y'all out here thinking it's that easy to fire an actor, contracts. They have to breach their contract. And if they have a contract, they just don't have to use them. Like somebody pointed out when we talked about it, they're like, well, they don't have to use that actor. Correct. But they also already finished the movie. They already finished the Flash movie. They weren't going to take Ezra out of the movie. For those of you who've seen the movie, you can see why. Everyone thought it was going to be more focused on Michael Keaton, and it wasn't. Ezra Miller front and center. 2 Ezra Millers front and center. There was no way they were going to get Ezra Miller out of this movie, whether you wanted it to happen or not. No way they could have done it without it costing them money. Money they are struggling to have right now. So there is no way they could have recasted Ezra Miller. They would have had to find an actor to recast, and most likely it would have been an actor they'd have to give less money to. Because they wouldn't have been able to afford to pay that actor good money. Who's gonna do that? You'd have to get like an up and coming star who'd be willing to take less money to be cast in that role in the first place. And then on top of that, the money it would take to reshoot everything. And then you guys want to talk about the CGIs being bad? They could have just casted another person, shot the scenes, and CGI'd it into the movie where Ezra was supposed to be, and it would have probably just looked like even like wet, hard, trash, garbage shit. So, I mean, we've talked about that, but that's why I'm just like, this is why I just think people are fucking stupid. Like, legit, y'all are fucking stupid if you thought for a second that they were gonna fucking fire Ezra Miller after the shit was fucking filmed and they were pretty much done with the film and had to make minor changes. Minor changes, guys. Okay? They had to have Ezra come back to make minor changes. They weren't gonna reshoot a movie. Sorry. Not a $200 million movie? Nah, they weren't gonna do it. That's what I think. But everyone thinks I'm crazy. Ezra's done. Ezra's not coming back. Ezra will probably come back in a cameo at some point. Maybe not anytime soon, guys, but it will happen. But that's why I said, like, I think it's really sad that we live in a day and age where no one is willing to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, especially like when it comes to accusations like this. That's the saddest thing, is that we live in a day and age where I could sit here and say RJ was inappropriate with me and all this shit, and and RJ touched me and all this stuff, and people would just be like, wow, we don't like RJ, so RJ definitely did that. Why would Saggy lie? Well, RJ's pissing me off today, so I'm gonna make up a crazy accusation about RJ today. You know, people fucking lie. I had to learn that lesson, guys. All right, you guys think that I'm just doing this because I want fucking Ezra Miller's attention? Nah, bro. If I've had actors' attention before. I know fucking actors. All right? I know fucking people. I know how fucking Hollywood is sometimes. I know, I've heard stories. I have friends who've worked in the industry and shit. They tell me shit all the time. All right? I don't give a fuck about that. I made a bad call years ago when I was on the SJW bandwagon. And it was completely fine with a fucking innocent person getting fucking canceled. And when I say innocent, I mean, listen, the dude made mistakes. He wasn't perfect. All right? He was a little too flirty with fucking people. Didn't understand. He can't read minds. He didn't understand fucking boundaries within reason. Like, he didn't fucking straight up, like, sexually assault someone. At least somebody accused him of that. Again, it seemed like a situation where 2 people were in an uncomfortable situation and just couldn't read each other. It didn't get far to the point where there was anything crazy, but like I don't know. My whole point is, listen, people make up accusations all the time, especially when it comes to fucking celebrities. When it comes to celebrities or public figures, we have to stop just fucking assuming they're guilty right away. We have to stop assuming that they did this shit right away. We have to stop assuming that we know what the fuck happened when none of us was fucking there. It's not fucking right. Too many fucking people have had their lives ruined because some fucking little bitch bitch or fucking dude wanted their 15 fucking minutes of fame. And no one gives a fuck. They have to be guilty, right? Because these fucking weirdos said so. Oh, well, look at the evidence. What evidence? What evidence? You're equating a choking incident to somebody grooming a fucking child. Those two are not one and the fucking same. And this is what fucking society has become. A fucking witch hunt. Everyone's fucking guilty because somebody said so. Well, guess what? I'm gonna start making fucking accusations on people on the internet then. Right? Let me get my 15 fucking minutes of fame. Where the fuck's my clout? Where are my clicks? I'm gonna start pointing fucking fingers at YouTubers then. Now, Tipster touched my toe and I didn't want him to touch my toe. How dare he cancel Tipster? Ruin Leon called me the N-word with the hard R. Cancel Ruin Leon. Right? I can just start fucking making accusations and everyone's like, oh, well, we don't like Tipster, so we'll believe it. Well, we don't fucking like Leon, so we'll believe it. That's what we're dealing with. That is what we're dealing with. I've never covered the Ezra Miller story for fucking clicks. Trust me. The clicks weren't there. Go on my channel. Look at all my Ezra Miller videos. They're under 1,000 views. And go look at all the fucking YouTube channels that are talking about how Ezra Miller's a weirdo and Ezra Miller's guilty. They have thousands of views. Really want a motherfucker to keep telling me that I talk about Ezra Miller or I defend Ezra Miller for fucking clicks. Because, bitch, where the fuck are they? Where are those clicks? I get real fucking tired of people saying that I'm clout chasing. Where's the clout? Where are the clicks? This is actually very true. I do it for boba tea. And here's the thing, right? I'll be honest with y'all. My channel's dying. Channel's not doing that great lately. And I'm fine with that. Because I don't expect to be doing this for the rest of my fucking life. I never expected this to be a fucking job or career. For the most part, it's a hobby. And also, I enjoy calling out bullshit. And for some reason, y'all like watching me call out bullshit. But this channel's fucking dead. Like, legit. You can go to my analytics. My channel's kind of dying, bro. Your channel's not dying. Stop being... No, it's not doing as good as it was in the beginning, yo. I'm telling you. And it happens. It happens with YouTube channels. Like, I'm not at that level. I'm not that kind of fucking content creator where I need to fucking milk things and fucking dive into shit like fucking Andy Signor and fucking do some shit that just makes me money, you know? I'm just a person who has a microphone and talks and yells in it. That's it. And my channel is kind of dying, RJ. Like, no cap. No cap. It literally is me. Oh, well, maybe that's true. I don't know. I've been trying to like not be on the internet as much as I have been. So maybe you're right. Maybe I am being over dramatic. Oh my God, he touched a toe. Yes, he touched my toe. Fuck Tipster. He touched my fucking toe. And I told him, don't touch my toe, bro. I don't fucking mess with feet. Feet are gross. Don't touch my feet. So cancel Tipster for touching my toe. Yo, this topic always gets me heated because I don't understand how I have so much empathy for certain people when it comes to certain situations, because it's like, bro, I've seen it. I've seen so many people get falsely accused of so much bullshit. And that's why I find it funny too, because I'm not going to say names indirectly, but like there have been some people who came to my chat. I was like, bro, at once upon a time, somebody falsely accused you of some shit you weren't doing. How did that make you fucking feel? You know what I mean? Like it was a minor thing, but it's like somebody accused you of doing something that you didn't do. And yet you're here in my chat saying, hey, Ezra Miller is guilty. They paid off. And I'm going to say that, bro. There are so many people who've been falsely accused of shit in my chat. RJ, how many times have you been falsely accused of shit? Stop having empathy and just cover the news. Fuck that. I'll never change who I am when it comes to empathy. If I started doing that, guess who I'd be? Andy fucking Signor. I'll pass. No, thank you. I'd rather not be Andy Signor. I'd rather still have empathy. Don't touch my Toblerone. Oh my God, I haven't had a Toblerone in so long, and now I want one. Fuck you, cider. Now I want a Toblerone so bad. Now I want a Toblerone. Everybody loves their anger. Not everybody, trust me. Not everybody. But that's the thing. Ezra is getting help. Ezra seems fine. I from what I've been have seen and been told, Ezra's fine. Ezra's doing great. Ezra's getting help, and that's it. A Toblerone for babies. Is it like that giant Toblerone? Because maybe. Get off top chat, Saggy, and switch to all chat. I'm on StreamYard. Toker, it's not the same. StreamYard is not the same. I don't know what's going on with your messages, but they're not registering on StreamYard. So I don't understand why your comments aren't coming through, but that has nothing to do with me and all to do with YouTube or StreamYard. I would put money on StreamYard being bad because StreamYard has its weird glitches. So I honestly don't know why it's doing that to you. This man talking about be on top chat, not main all chat. Like, bro, I'm not even in my YouTube chat. I'm on my StreamYard chat. But now I have to be on my I don't know why. That's so weird. So I can see you now, Mr. Toker, now that I'm on my phone. Hold on. I wasn't seeing them either, and I have all chat. Right, but I'm on stream. It's weird because I'm not seeing him on StreamYard. Like, I'm seeing some of his things, but they're not all coming through. So I'm looking at my phone now, and now I see him. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, right here where RJ says your channel is not dying. Okay, I saw that one. Yeah, that's weird. That is very strange. Okay, well, I'm on my phone now, so I can see you, Mr. Toker. No mod is fucking with you. It's not the mod. I think it's StreamYard. It's not a mod, and it's not YouTube. It's StreamYard. Because I see you fine on my phone. So I think it's StreamYard. But no mod is messing with you, I promise you. Saggy can't YouTube and read her own chat correctly. No, RJ, like literally some of his texts aren't coming through on StreamYard. How about you mind your business? Little bitch. RJ likes to talk bad shit. Then he's like, bro, you do realize, RJ, when I do end up meeting you this year, hopefully this year, I'm going to beat you up. Like, I'm going to fight you for real. I'm going to straight up fight you. Because the thing with RJ is he talks all this shit, but then he's going to see me IRL and he ain't going to say none of that. He's going to be like, I don't know if Saggy's gonna hit me or not. I'm like, nah, if you have to question it, I'm going to hit you, RJ. I'm literally just gonna uppercut you, bro. Let's see. Sarah says giant Toblerone, boba tea, and a holographic weed kitty Pokemon card. If you eat the Toblerone during, I'll give you access to Minecraft server. That's how you know it's legit. I'm dead. RJ says, I know you won't. Yeah, you don't know me very well then. YouTube is auto-censoring chat on certain platforms right now. I believe it. Everyone's getting censored. Boba tea or iced tea? Sideways. Come on. What do you think? Definitely boba. Did you see the most recent episode of Seinfeld 20-something years ago? What's the deal with the top shirt button? I have not. No, I have not. Nobody censors the Toblerone. Pro tip. That is true. So, all right, I have nothing else to really yell about when it comes to Ezra Miller. I got nothing else to yell about. I'm sure all the people who hate Ezra are going to be watching this and like, you're wrong. Like, okay, well, I guess so. We'll see. I don't care if I'm wrong. It doesn't affect my life. Like, I think that's funny. When it comes to me making streams, giving my opinions on shit, and people are like, you're wrong. I'm like, I don't care if I'm wrong. I don't. I generally don't. It's not like I'm like giving out information as a fact. I'm giving you out information from my opinion and from what I have publicly available. And if y'all don't like that, then find another content creator to deal with your bullshit. I don't know what to tell you. It ain't me. I'm not going to fucking sugarcoat and give you guys another opinion that I don't agree with because you're going to say I'm wrong. I'm like, okay, then I'll just be fucking wrong. I can just be wrong. That's fine. If I'm wrong about Ezra Miller, cool. Am I going to jail? No. Then I'm just fucking wrong. And then I just learned to, not be wrong in the future. Fatal J, how you doing for a $5 super chat? Heard you was awesome. Now I'm going to continue lurking your stream without saying anything. Bet. Thank you. I heard you're awesome, Fatal J. Although, me and you still have to have that beef. That fight that I think I initiated a fight against Fatal J about, I think we're going to fight over the Flash. But I think that moment's passed. I don't think anyone cares about people still talk about the Flash, which I think is weird. But I don't think people actually give a shit anymore, to be fair. I don't think people actually give a shit anymore. Anywho's. Phil TMNT says Fatal J is awesome. Well, you have a fan in my chat, Fatal J. Henry Cavill just said in the interview he prefers Justice League 2017 over Snyder Cut. No! Say you're lying. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap. Where the fuck did Henry Cavill say that? Where did Henry Cavill say that? Send me the fucking link right now to what interview did Henry Cavill say that? And please tell me it was a voice interview with him on camera and it wasn't just a fucking news article. Where? I need proof. I need proof. What? No. Yo, the fucking Snyder fans are going to lose their shit because this whole time they were so mad about Henry Cavill getting fired, right? They were so mad that Henry Cavill got fired and Henry Cavill what? Stop lying. Stop. RJ, I heard that too, that he preferred Stop. Where? Okay, hold on. Viewer Annan also revealed that Cavill enjoyed working with Joss. Where was this said, though, as far as, like, an interview? Like, bitch, where? You guys are lying, bruh. There's no way. Hold on, let me see. Okay, viewer Annan. But where is his source? That's what I want to know. Where is the source of this information? So viewer, I don't know much about viewer Annan. I was told that viewer Annan is legit and very credible, but where is the source? Okay. Shield me. Here we go. I've heard from quite a few people, a dozen or so, who worked on Justice League or projects with him after, that Henry Cavill liked working with Joss Whedon and preferred his take on Superman. Shield me, Elon. But so he heard. I don't know, man. He said he heard. I'm gonna follow this person because I feel like I want to update. Hold on. Let's take a look at the quote where he tweets. Pause. Viewer Annan is the source. He's very good. Oh, so no one should be shocked by this. I'm actually quite shocked by this. Like birds of a feather, I suppose. Not really a surprise. Wow, Yara said that. Honestly, I agree with Cavill here. Although Whedon is a cunt, his version of Superman is better than Snyder's. Oh my lordy. LOL, Snyder fandom are gonna avoid this because it doesn't fit their narratives. Oh my god. This is public knowledge. He went on record to say this. Another reason as to why people who clown on other Superman projects get mad in favor of Cavill are dumb is because they either don't know he said this or blatantly ignore it. Oh, bro. Y'all, can we all get some wellness checks on the Snyder fans right now? Can we get some wellness checks on Zod Rider? Can we get some wellness checks on Sil Abdul? Can we get some wellness checks on Skywalker the Jedi? Y'all need to go call somebody and do some fucking wellness checks on these Snyder bros right now, because Yo, they were so Okay. Hold on. Let me process. Fatal J says Cavill always sent slight shade towards Snyder when it came to direction of Superman. I have to find you the article. Wait, how did I miss that? Why do you think when Snyder has big events, Cavill is always silent, and this is coming from a Snyder head? Bro, I didn't know Cavill had... What? Oh my god. Yo, y'all need to do some wellness checks, though. So wait, I'm guessing all the Snyder Bros knew this shit, too, but they still be, like, big mad that they let Cavill go, even though Cavill liked working with Joss Whedon. Wait, aren't these the same people too who were like supporting Ray Fisher and Ray Fisher does not care for Joss Whedon and Joss Whedon treated Ray Fisher poorly and they still simp for Henry Cavill who clearly loved working with Joss Whedon? Do I have this wrong? Am I tripping? Because wasn't the whole thing with a lot of these Snyder Bros, they like support Ray Fisher because Ray Fisher outed Joss Whedon and all these other people, and Henry Cavill was here like, I like Joss Whedon, I loved working with Joss Whedon, I don't know what Ray Fisher's talking about type thing. Like, so I'm so confused. I heard that Zack Snyder tweeted out recently sometime during the David Cornswit news saying we have found our new Superman. The Snyderverse is over. Yeah. I wish. I see your poop emoji. I would simp over Henry too. Listen, I like Henry Cavill as an actor. I like Henry Cavill as a person. He's a nerd. But that's hilarious that Henry Cavill preferred Joss Whedon's version over Zack's, and the Snyder Bros be sucking the farts out of Henry Cavill's ass. Henry Cavill's our Superman. Henry Cavill got fired. Fuck DC. Henry Cavill needs to come back for the Snyderverse. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Henry didn't like Zack's version of Superman. That's hilarious, bro. I am dead. Hold on. I'm gonna juju this. Am I watching The Witcher? I haven't decided, honestly, because I know it's Henry's last appearance in The Witcher, so I haven't decided if I'm actually gonna watch The Witcher, the new season. But hold on. Henry. Hello. Spell his name right. Henry Cavill. Okay, I got his name right. Henry Cavill likes. Oh, hold on. Doesn't like. Let's type in. Doesn't like Zack Snyder. Let's see. Articles. Zack Snyder confirms the soul of Justice League isn't Henry Cavill, but Cyborg. No. Is it Zack Snyder's fault that Henry Cavill isn't Superman? Goddamn. Why Henry Cavill didn't support the Release the Snyder Cut movement. This is in 2019 by Cinema Blend. Last month on this was in 2019. Last month on the 2-year anniversary of Justice League's theatrical release, Snyder Cut fans banded together online. Blah 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 blah. We know this. Even people who worked on Justice League, like Gal Gadot and Ben Affleck, got involved. But Henry Cavill, aka the DC Extended Universe's Superman, did not join them because he didn't want to reflect on the significant loss in his life. His glorious mustache. Wait, what? When recently asked if there was a particular reason he didn't join the Justice League co-stars and tweeting about the Release of Snyder Cut movement, Henry Cavill responded, I wouldn't say there's any particular reason. I miss my mustache, which is the most important thing. And for me, it was a harrowing reminder that I didn't have it anymore. And so I just didn't want to dig a deeper. Wait, what? Because of the mustache? That's stupid. All right. They did get rid of the mustache, didn't they? I remember that. That was a huge thing. They CGI'd the mustache off of him, right? The fact that the mustache was a big part, I can see him really not liking it, Zack Snyder's whole version. As for his overall feelings about the Snyder Cut, here's what Henry Cavill told Kevin McCarthy, one of Real Blend's other co-hosts. I have not seen any Snyder Cut. I don't know if there's anything that exists that is a Snyder Cut. I'm sure there's footage out there, which has probably been okay. This was in 2019, guys. I believe it. I believe it. That's great. Mr. Toker DM'd me because YouTube's being silly. Okay, let's see. Since you can't see me in chat, maybe you can see this. To bypass the limit, just use Twitter on your mobile browser like Safari. The limit only seems to be exclusive to apps right now. Ha! We broke the system! Thank you, Mr. Toker. Thank you, Mr. Toker, for that. Oh my God. Elon Musk tweeted 4 minutes ago. Oh, the irony of hitting view limits due to complaining about view limits. Yo, Elon straight up gives no fucks and is definitely trolling the internet right now. He gives no fucks. But that is pretty funny. Wow, home of DCU says Henry Cavill said that he preferred. Damn, bro. Damn. I still can't believe. Yo, I'm dead. I'm dead. Wellness checks. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that because I know they're gonna be all mad. Make that about something that's not. Y'all better check on them Snyder Bros today. There we go. Glad you finally saw it. Yes, I did. But all right, guys, I'm hungry. I've been streaming for 1 hour and 21 minutes. I'm sure you guys have other better things to do with your time than listen to me yell and scream about how much people are assholes when it comes to Ezra Miller. So, anywho, yes, now I can see fuck this app. Yes. All right, guys, thank you for being here. I'm gonna get going. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. If you guys are celebrating the 4th of July this weekend, please be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink at all, because then you'll go out and choke a bitch in Iceland. Just behave, be good, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I have the next 2 days off of work, so I will be streaming more than likely on the YouTubes or whatever. So I love y'all. Thanks for being here, you amazing people. Absolutely adore you guys to pieces. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.